This project is a voyage into the unknown, but I think it's where theatre is ultimately going in the next 20 years.
Google's Creative Lab working with the Griffin Theatre on new and experimental ways both of writing and creating a project and then hopefully produce a dynamic production at the end.
How could we use digital in the creative process? It would involve a bunch of writers in different places, working across different platforms, but also creating something that would live across different platforms.
Google and Griffin are coming together in this project to figure out new ways of telling stories. So Griffin Theatre has expertise in theatre, but Google is giving us new technologies to work with. So it's quite an experiment.
Google does this kind of stuff because it understands that to be creative and to be innovative you need to explore and you need to experiment.
We started with nothing but just a room with ideas. Even if nothing came out of it was exciting.
Amazing to sit in a room with brilliant people and to talk about huge kind of reality shifting ideas.
Socrates had this panic because Plato followed him around writing everything down. Socrates is there literally saying, look, this is going to rot your brain, all this writing down. Like, how is your memory ever going to work? How is your brain going to work? We now know not to have been the case. It was actually a fairly profound movement towards the distribution of information at a global level, writing being a good thing.
Maybe we're seeing the death of writing. It won't be the death of story. It might be that we're in the final stage of the labour of writing, which is interesting.
This is so strange. I mean, good, strange, but strange.
The mission, should you choose to accept it, is to go and do something in a way that you never have before, with a group of people that you haven't worked with before, using tools that you're not comfortable with.
Great, what are we going to do?
This will allow the creators to begin to introduce aspects of this dynamic content into the theatrical production itself.
Technology has changed us very quickly, and one of the exciting things about this project is we have an opportunity to imagine in the future how that might affect us.
That's what the Google project is for me, is something that changes the way that we see the world, not just through the story, but through the way we tell the story.
It means that you have to be bold, I think. You have to go further than you would normally go, because you can't live in the conventional world anymore.
So how do you put that life on a stage? What's a story that needs that?